And now, let me show you the future.
Yo guys, what's going on? Your boy Life of Rio here, and I'm bringing you guys the top 5 most essential frames in Warframe. Now these frames are what's most requested by players, frames that every player wants to have in their party, frames that when you go to the recruiting chat, people are asking for this frame or that frame. People don't want to invite you unless you have this frame with this type of build, no matter what it may be. So these are the most essential 5 most essential frames that at least everyone should have in their arsenal. Now I do know that people like to delete frames, but at least try to keep at least 2 of these frames, if not all. Definitely let me know guys if you guys guessed which frames ahead of time before the list is even finished. But guys, that's the disclaimer. These frames are in no specific order. These are just the top 5 most requested though, but they're in no specific order. I know people's preferences are going to change, but at least one of these frames are always going to be in a requested box for when you get in a group play. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alright guys, so the first one that we have coming off the ship right now, let's take a look, and we have Necros. Now Necros is not a big surprise for anybody. Everybody loves Mr. Desecrate, Mr. Farming Tool. You always have to have a Necros in your arsenal because a lot of people do things that require Necros, and so people always want a Necros in the squad. I know that a lot of people in the recruiting chat, like if you don't at least have a Necros and the party's full, you won't at least be able to get in because he is one of the best farming frames out there. He's great and fantastic at his job. So he definitely holds this spot down easily. And if you don't have a Necros, definitely pick him up. He's the Desecrating King, and his prime is not far away. So thank goodness for that. Can't wait for his third ability, which is Desecrate. I cannot wait for that to be turned into a toggle. So that's a lot of great news coming there. But everybody should agree with this one, that Necros is one of the top requested frames, most necessity in your arsenal. So let's jump into the next spot to see what we have coming off the ship. And we have the deceptive individual himself, Mr. Loki. And Loki is just highly requested if you're doing any type of mission. Like say some people like him for specific groups, some people like him for defense, some people love him for survival, but there's always those groups out there that's asking for Loki. He's essential for at least spy mission. That's what he thrives at. Now defenses and survival, he's fantastic at as well. So a lot of people ask for Loki. You can't turn him down. He's one of the best frames in the game, and he fits into majority of all groups. So that's one of the great strengths about Loki, is that he fits into any kind of team play because just how his powers work. So he definitely situates himself very, very well with the type of squad that he's with. So if you don't have Loki, definitely pick him up. I know the prime is vaulted, but at least get yourself a regular Loki. His disarm is beyond powerful, so a lot of groups love him, and he is a master at picking people up and basically getting you to that threshold of end game, or no matter what you're doing. He makes the team a lot stronger in getting you there just because how his powers are utilized and how he functions with team play. So let's see who's coming off the ship now, guys. Alright, what we have here is the Mrs. Healer herself. We have Trinity. Now Trinity has been going through a lot, but Trinity is still one of the most requested frames when it comes to just what people need. Now people don't really ask that much for Blessing Trinity anymore. They ask for EV Trinity, and if you don't know what EV Trinity is, EV Trinity is basically you instantly giving energy back over time. Alright, so you are basically the battery for the team. You're keeping the energy up so people can spam more powers and keep getting the mission out the way a lot faster. So people are always asking for Trinity. If you do Draco run, some people still ask for Trinity for defense. People still ask for Trinity for survival because she works around certain frames type of builds. A lot of people like to build specifically for Trinity, like if you have a blind rage build, a high blind rage build, Trinity fits it perfectly because she can help you out with that bad energy efficiency by keep replenishing you with the amount of energy that you need. And so this is an EV Trinity, Blessing Trinity, no matter what which one. It just matters on what the team like, or you can go for a balanced build of both. But Trinity is still a powerful frame in the request box for a lot of people in the recruiting and just overall in Warframe. So if you don't have Trinity, definitely pick her up. She's still a great Warframe no matter the changes that she's went through. and you will have a lot of fun with this frame. And especially how you can save teams and keep them alive, it's really cool. So let's get ready to jump into the next one, guys, and let's see who we have coming off the ship right here. We have Nova. Now Nova is a very strong frame, which should come at no surprise here, because in the recruiting chat she's asked for raids, she's asked for just survival, she's asked for defense, she's asked for speed runs. There's so many different ways to build her. You have slow Nova, and you have aka Slova, and then you have speed Nova, which is what farming Novas, which is what you help Nova with farming to get waves out the way really fast. And so she's just a really strong tool towards any type of team, and she make things better. She can either slow it down to give you more time to do stuff, or speed it up to really like help the mission get out the way a lot faster, especially if you're farming and you want to get defensive waves out the way really quick. So shout out to all the Nova players. So this should come at no surprise to anyone. Nova is very high on the request box. So let's get ready to take a look at the next frame that's coming in, and this one should come at no surprise to anyone. And we have Mr. Frost Prime. Now Frost is just epic. Frost had one of the best reworks in Warframe. He is a phenomenal frame. He is super strong. He is always asked for. He's great in raids. People ask for him in raids. He's the king of defenses, especially corrupted defenses, because Vauban still gives him a toggle there in ODD. But Frost is just all around balance. He's fantastic. He's great at what he does. If you don't have yourself a Frost Prime, definitely get the regular Frost, or if you have that 600 to 700 plat, definitely pick him up out the trade chat. But Frost is super powerful. Let me know if you guys like this list. Let me know who you guys expected to be here, and I definitely give this video a thumbs up, guys, and I'll definitely keep more coming. You guys are amazing. And since you guys love my last top 5 so much, so many people requested that I do another one, and here it is for you guys. I really do hope that you guys enjoy it, and I'll check you guys on the next Warframe video.